This morning, a foot chase leads to an officer-involved shooting overnight. This happened on Metropolitan Parkway in southwest Atlanta. Our next event is live at Atlanta Police Headquarters with what led the officer to fire his gun. Nick.
Yeah, good morning, Christy. And the GBI is stepping in to handle the investigation, which is protocol when it comes to officer-involved shootings. And police say this all happened around 1 o'clock last night, or 1 o'clock this morning. An officer was patrolling the area of Metropolitan Parkway and Connell Avenue when they were flagged down by someone who heard gunshots. Police say the officer immediately spotted the suspect, got out of the car, and chased the man behind a nearby building into the woods. That's when police tell us that the man pulled out a gun, which led the officer shooting and killing him. The officer was not hurt, and investigators have not released the name of the suspect. And Christy, later today we expect to learn more about what happened from the GBI.
All right, we'll continue to post updates as we get them. Thanks a lot, Nick. This is one of many officer-involved shootings we've reported on so far this year. We counted them up, and there have been 26 officer-involved shootings this year. This morning's shooting makes 9 just this month. Here's a quick recap. You may remember back on March 6th, DeKalb police responded to an armed robbery at a Covington Highway Family Dollar. An officer says he saw 22-year-old Stephen Goins running away and followed him. As an officer tried to arrest him, Goins was shot. He later died at the hospital. Police say they recovered a gun and a bag with money. Just 2 days later, on March 8th, Athens-Clarke County Police responded to a domestic violence situation. When they confronted 34-year-old Thomas Swinford in a church parking lot, officers say he pointed what they believed was a gun in their direction. They opened fire, killing Swinford. On March 13th, 3 separate officer-involved shootings. First in Cherokee County. Deputies were called to a home for a domestic dispute. Deputies say they told a man several times to put down a weapon, but he didn't comply. A deputy shot and killed him. On the same day, a man got into a shootout with SWAT officers in a SWAT vehicle in Atlanta. Police say Kenneth Gilbert and Kenneth Gilbert Sr. were riding in a truck on Moreland Avenue, pulled up next to an unmarked SWAT car. Police say one of the men pointed a gun at them, leading a SWAT officer to shoot both. The men were taken to the hospital. The third shooting in DeKalb County, officers on motorcycles say they stopped a man for a seatbelt violation near Memorial Drive. According to police, the man, who had warrants for his arrest, reached for a gun. There was a struggle and he was shot. Neither officer was hurt. On March 15th, Lumpkin County deputies responded to a possible burglary at a home. When they got there, they tried to arrest a woman, but she got away. As she was driving away, she ran over a deputy's foot. The deputy shot at her and missed. She was later arrested. Less than a week later, on March 21st, Sandy Springs police responded to a call about a person armed at a shopping complex. They say when officers got there, a 31-year-old man ran toward officers with a knife. Police say he kept approaching the officers, and that's when they shot him, killing him. Just days later, on March 25th, officers spotted Melchizedek Woodward in a stolen van. When they confronted him, an officer fired his gun into the van, hitting Woodward. He ran away and was later arrested when he knocked on a woman's door to ask for help.